Good morning and welcome to Cruise TV, a commercial presentation by LoveitBookit. My name's Sam and I'm joined this morning by Dan, and we've got some tailor-made deals designed for you at home today.
Absolutely, we're going to explore some incredible destinations and incredible cruise ships. And as we kick off on board the brand new Norwegian Viva, which will take you around the Mediterranean, we're then exploring a coast-to-coast adventure through the Panama Canal on a really unique in-depth itinerary. We've then got sunshine escapes down to the Caribbean and Miami, and then an amazing spirit of Australia and New Zealand for that ultimate bucket list adventure. Talking about bucket list, we also have a Rocky Mountaineer and Alaska offer not to be missed, and then an incredible Asian itinerary from Singapore all the way through Asia and finishing in Bali.
Absolutely, so amazing itineraries, and to top all of that off, we've got exclusive inclusions as well, and of course fantastic pricing. But Dan, other than those reasons, for the viewer at home who may not have seen our show before, why book with LoveitBookit?
Well, of course, we are proud to be financially protected. We understand the importance of that for our customers. So we're proud members of the Atoll Scheme and the Travel Trust Association. Now, we are cruise experts. We live and breathe cruise holidays for our customers. So we're extremely passionate about the cruise industry, and we're proud members of CLIA, which stands for the Cruise Line International Association. We are accredited as being one of the leading cruise experts here in the UK.
We certainly are. And to top all of that off, for the 4th year running, we have won the Platinum Trusted FIFO Service Award. So thank you to each and every one of our customers who has taken the time to leave a review of their service with LoveitBookit, so that you can rest assured that when you book your next cruise with LoveitBookit, you'll be booking with one of the highest rated independent cruise agencies in the UK. Now, to benefit from that fantastic service, all you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393, and the lines are open from 7 a.m. daily and close 8 p.m. Monday to Friday and 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Alternatively, you can visit loveitbookit.com/TV for any information on any of the deals in this morning's show. Whether it's the itinerary, the pricing, or what's included, it's all on there for you for your convenience. Alternatively, you can click back to the homepage and browse from thousands more exclusive LoveitBookit cruise offers. First up this morning, get ready to experience the charm, history and culture of Italy and the Greek Isles and Croatia on board the brand new Norwegian Viva.
Today's first offer is super exciting as we take you on board one of the hotly anticipated new ships for 2023, the Norwegian Viva, which launches this summer. It's a sister ship to the acclaimed Norwegian Prima, and this has taken Norwegian Cruise Line to a whole new level of premium experiences. From the cutting-edge design to the amazing entertainment and the delicious dining, this ship takes it to a whole new level. One of my favourite areas is the Ocean Boulevard. It's a 360-degree wraparound promenade on deck 8. You've got infinity pools, sun lounges, alfresco dining, alfresco bars, a sculpture park. It really is a unique experience connecting to the ocean like never before. On board and indoors, there is so many different new venues, and it really is taking the ship to a whole new level.
It certainly is. All the interiors are designed by an Italian firm, Studio Dado, and you can really see the intricacy and the attention to detail is absolutely sublime. In terms of dining options, that's what we know and love from Norwegian Cruise Line. Of course, they've got a fantastic main dining room called Hudson's, which is complimentary, situated at the back of the ship with floor-to-ceiling glass windows, taking in those impressive sea or sunset views, particularly in Santorini on this itinerary. On top of that, you've got a brand new concept called the Indulge Food Hall, which is open for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and again, it is complimentary, and it's small little food stations. You've got a Starbucks in there, but you've got all different types of cuisines from all around the world, whether it's Asian, whether it's Indian. There are so many different things in there, so that's absolutely amazing. And then, of course, you've got a whole host of specialty restaurants, one of the favourites being Panama, which is their upscale, modern seafood, Mediterranean-inspired cuisine. And of course, you've got the familiar favourites like the Bistro, Cagney Steakhouse, Onda by Scarpetta, and so much more. So you really are going to be spoilt for choice. And also included in this offer, we're including the specialty dining package, so you really can take full advantage of all of those different options.
Absolutely. Entertainment has been taken to a whole new level, from intimate comedy lounges to amazing musicians. They've got Sid Normans on board, to big production shows and live game shows in the theatre. And the theatre space then becomes incredible as the seats retract and becomes a late night club as well. There's incredible cocktail bars around the ship, including sustainable cocktails, and there is incredible crew to look after you. This is a premium experience like no other, and you could be one of the first to experience the brand new Norwegian Viva. It's super exciting, and this itinerary is gorgeous, so let's see where it takes you.
Endless adventure awaits as you begin your journey with flights to Rome, Italy's capital, home to some of the most iconic landmarks on the planet. You could certainly spend an eternity uncovering the secrets of the Eternal City. However, a 2-night deluxe hotel stay will give you plenty of time to check out its glorious architecture, beginning at the Colosseum. Be wowed by the intricate ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican City, and be sure to make a wish at the Trevi Fountain before you then embark the Norwegian Viva. Your first destination is Naples in Italy, a large, sprawling port city famed by Mount Vesuvius volcano. No trip to Naples is complete without visiting the majestic Castel Nuovo, and of course you must try a wood-fired margherita pizza in the region pizza was first invented. Plus, as the gateway to the nearby island of Capri, famed for its blue grotto, upscale hotels and shopping, be sure to sip on limoncello as you take in the stunning cove-studded coastline lined with super yachts. You'll then sail to Palermo, the enchanting capital of the Italian island of Sicily, which sits at the edge of Europe and the heart of the ancient world. Hit Mondello Beach, catch a show at the Massimo Theatre, and for a historical experience, why not explore the spooky underground catacombs? Up next is the UNESCO-protected port of Valletta, the small capital of the Mediterranean island nation of Malta and a former European capital of culture. Be amazed by the famous Maltese balconies that decorate the facades of houses in its bustling old quarter, and to get a taste of life in Malta's ancient nobility, visit Casa Rocca Piccola. Next stop is Messina, a glittering port town in the northeast Sicily, spread up the hillside beyond its sickle-shaped harbour. Whilst you're there, discover the area's most important monument, the Duomo, and sip Marsala wine at Piazza Caroli. You'll then head to Corfu, a stunning Ionian island off Greece's northwest coast, brimming with olive trees and fruit groves. Admire the Holy Church of St. Spiridon, swim in the Love Canal at Sidari, and you must take a tour of the old fortress. Next stop is Dubrovnik, dubbed the Pearl of the Adriatic by the poet Lord Byron. This Croatian walled city exudes romantic charm. Walk the imperious old city walls and see how local aristocrats once lived in Rector's Palace before you go. You will then set sail for Split, a town on Croatia's Dalmatian coast which effortlessly mixes buzzing modern life with its ancient Romanesque history. Wander the fortress-like complex of the palace, hike through Marjan Forest Park, and head northeast to discover the breathtaking ruins of Salona. Your next destination is Zadar, an artsy Croatian city where Alfred Hitchcock once described its sunset as the most beautiful sunset in the world on his visit in 1964. Listen out for the haunting sounds of the sea organ, which is played by crashing waves, and be inspired by talented glassblowers on a trip to the Museum of Ancient Glass. Your journey will come to an end in Venice, in Italy. Built over 120 small islands and connected by canals, Venice is best explored by a relaxing gondola ride. Walk over the ornate Rialto Bridge, and at the city's heart you must visit St. Mark's Square to admire the 900-year-old basilica before we fly you back to the UK.
With that outstanding ship, this beautiful itinerary, it's set to be an incredible summer holiday, whether it's this year or next year. Some big highlights definitely include the hotel stay in Rome. You're going across Sicily, including Messina and Palermo. Malta, you've got 3 different destinations across Croatia up the Adriatic coast. It really is such a unique and different Mediterranean itinerary, taking on board a totally different and brand new ship, the Norwegian Viva. And this offer is truly jam-packed. Let's recap what you get with this offer. Because on board your cruise, you're going to indulge in a premium drinks package, a specialty dining package, Wi-Fi package, and shore excursion credit for every port of call. We've got your flights covered and complimentary transfers. And before your cruise, you'll enjoy a 2-night hotel stay in Rome. And of course, this is your opportunity to be one of the first and sail on board the Norwegian Viva in its maiden year. There's a range of dates available on this offer, whether you want to go this year in August or October 2023, or between May and September, there's a range of dates for 2024. There's a fantastic collection of cabins, from interior, beautiful balcony cabins, all the way through to the luxury of the haven. This is the ultimate 5-star experience at sea, with its own private lounge, restaurant, sun deck area, concierge services, your own beautiful suites. It really is the true 5-star experience. But whatever cabin you go for, you will experience the incredible Norwegian Viva. Now, recapping on this itinerary based on the lead departure, we fly you out to Rome with a 2-night hotel stay before boarding the Norwegian Viva. You'll head down the Italian coast to Naples, Palermo in Sicily, Valletta in Malta, Messina in Sicily, through Greece for Corfu, and 3 different destinations in Croatia, including Dubrovnik, Split and Zadar, before finishing your cruise to fly home.
Discover the magic of Italy, Greece and Croatia. For just a deposit only today, you could have this incredible holiday to look forward to on board the brand new Norwegian Viva. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can visit loveitbookit.com/TV, where you can also book online. And don't forget, whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully ATOL financially protected. Next up today, get ready for an immersive 24-day tour with Norwegian Cruise Line as we set sail on board the Norwegian Encore from Miami, through the Panama Canal, through Mexico, Los Angeles and more before finishing in Seattle.
Today's next offer takes on an extended voyage through the Panama Canal, starting in Miami and finishing in Seattle, and it's cruising on board the latest in their Breakaway Plus class of ships. It's the Norwegian Encore, offering a beautiful cruising experience. Now, Sam and I have been on board, so let's see what it's like cruising on this ship.
Discover cruising just the way you want, with no timetable to follow but your own.
Designed to give you new experiences, enriched itineraries and incredible holiday moments. Welcome aboard Norwegian Cruise Line.
Norwegian Cruise Line are industry leaders when it comes to that tailor-made cruise experience, providing stunning ships, enriching itineraries and so much more. And it's clear to see why.
What sets Norwegian Cruise Line apart is their freedom and flexibility and choice for our guests to do what they want, when they're on their holiday.
Each ship is designed to offer delicious culinary experiences, from casual bites to four-course dinners. You can follow your mood to create the perfect culinary experience.
Customer favourites include Cagney Steakhouse. Enjoy a special meal in the bistro offering exquisite French cuisine. And on selected ships, you can enjoy a dinner and show experience. One of the biggest challenges you will have is making sure you do not miss out on anything.
At Norwegian Cruise Lines, we really care about our dining and we have lots of options available for our guests. Whether it be steakhouse or they want to go to Ocean Blue, which is our seafood restaurant on board. We have over 20 different dining venues on many of our ships that our guests can enjoy something different every single day.
Norwegian Cruise Line's entertainment is award-winning. Journey into some of Broadway and the West End's biggest shows on board. And with fantastic live music options every night of your cruise, you really will be spoilt for choice. There are partnerships with the Cavern Club, Howl at the Moon, and big Broadway shows such as Footloose and Jersey Boys. A daily programme of events and so much more. You will experience some of the best entertainment at sea with Norwegian.
Broadway caliber, that's the key. We have actual Broadway directors with over 17 different ships with Norwegian Cruise Line itself, over 8 different Broadway shows if I'm not mistaken. Key is what you see on land is no longer only on land. We're giving it to you at sea and sometimes even better.
Your accommodation on board becomes your new retreat, and with Norwegian Cruise Line there's a vast selection to choose from. They're all sumptuous. You can choose things like balcony cabins offering sweeping ocean views, and for some of the finest accommodations at sea, enjoy a suite or haven experience with VIP touches.
Fresh breezes and wide ocean views are waiting for you on the quarter-mile revolutionary waterfront promenade, designed to connect you with the ocean like never before. Grab an alfresco bite to eat at La Cucina or Moderno, or why not sit back and relax with a cocktail in hand as the sun sets at the Mojito Bar.
Hidden away at the top of the ship is the Haven by Norwegian. It's home to the most well-appointed and premium accommodations at sea.
Not only do you get access to the entire ship facilities, but you also get exclusive access to your own private retreat, along with 24-hour butler concierge service.
Each guest's holiday starts from the minute they make their holiday booking, and at Norwegian Cruise Line we see our partnership with LoveitBookit as being really important to both of us. And we make sure that the team at LoveitBookit have all the information, they know all our itineraries, they know our ships well, and they can really tailor their customers' holidays with them in mind and give them the best level of service.
Here at Norwegian Cruise Line, we provide a total experience that combines onboard experiences, entertainment, amazing itineraries and destination that give the guest a value that is unmatched anywhere else, that we know a LoveitBookit guest can really grab onto and experience something that they didn't even know existed.
This is just the start of your journey. These sensational ships offer you the ideal vantage point to enjoy some of the world's most desired destinations.
Combine that with choice for absolutely everyone on board. It's time to get excited.
So feel free at sea with Norwegian Cruise Line. Now, with that beautiful ship and this explorative itinerary, let's see the destinations you will visit. Your ideal escape begins with flights out to the diverse city of Miami in Florida, where you'll enjoy a night's hotel stay. It's well known for shopping, dining, and you can celebrate good times at Miami's beach, legendary outdoor Lincoln Road Mall. It's well known for its upscale neighbourhoods of Coconut Grove and Coral Gables, and this is where you will embark the Norwegian Encore. After 2 relaxing days at sea, you will arrive in Cartagena on Colombia's Caribbean coast. It's famous for its turbulent history of pirate invasions on their quest for hidden treasure. Explore the walled old town, climb Las Murallas for an unforgettable view of the harbour, and check out the leather goods and emeralds that the area is known for. You will then experience one of the world's best shortcuts as you transit the 40-mile-long Panama Canal, watching as the locks fill with water and your ship passes steadily through. This man-made waterway connects the Atlantic Ocean with the Pacific Ocean and has transformed travel and the transportation of goods worldwide. Next stop is Panama City, the capital of Panama. Whilst you're there, explore the colonial old town of Casco Viejo, and why not go on a hunt for the perfect handmade Panama hat. Learn about Panama's natural history at the Biomuseo, and once you've worked up an appetite, you must sample tamal de olla, a popular local specialty. After 2 days cruising, you'll arrive at Puerto Quetzal in Guatemala, known for its coffee plantations, and you must try the area's signature bean. Visit the Jade Museum and shops, listen to the soulful sound of local street performers, or why not toast marshmallows next to the warm rocks of Pacaya volcano. Up next is Acapulco, one of Mexico's oldest coastal tourist destinations that was made famous and loved by Hollywood stars in the 1950s for its bouncing nightlife. Be in awe of the thrill-seeking cliff divers a la Quebrada, and check out the cool mosaic memorials by one of Mexico's greatest artists, Diego Rivera. Your next destination is Puerto Vallarta, a romantic dream complete with cobblestone lanes, beachfront eateries and charming boutiques. Enjoy the crystalline waters of the beaches, stroll the quaint streets of the Church of Our Lady of Guadalupe, and check out Los Arcos, the official symbol of Vallarta. From there, you'll cruise to Cabo San Lucas, nicknamed Land's End for being located at the southern tip of the Mexico's Baja California Peninsula. Whilst you're there, head to Lovers Beach for sunbathing and kayaking, and why not learn about Mexico's history at San Jose del Cabo. Los Angeles in Southern California is next, and coined the City of Angels, offering bucket list experiences at every turn. Head to the legendary Sunset Boulevard for funky live music venues and cocktail bars. Say hello to Hollywood and take an exciting studio tour at Universal, and you must enjoy the breathtaking Malibu coastline. From there, you'll sail onwards to San Francisco in Northern California, a beautifully hilly city, well known for its photogenic Golden Gate Bridge, antique cable cars and stunning Victorian-style houses. And here you'll enjoy an overnight port stop. Take a peaceful boat ride on Stowe Lake in Golden Gate Park, explore Fisherman's Wharf, and keep an eye out for the sleepy California sea lions who settle on the docks of Pier 39. Next stop is Victoria, the seaside capital of British Columbia. Named after Queen Victoria, this once-time British colony has retained much of its colonial charm with English gardens, castles and double-decker buses. Experience the time-honoured afternoon tea at the historic Fairmont Empress Hotel, admire the flower displays at the Butchart Garden and drive the scenic marine route before you leave. You'll then disembark the Norwegian Encore in the Emerald City of Seattle, Washington State's largest city set on the Puget Sound. And with a night's deluxe hotel stay, take time to visit the futuristic Space Needle, Seattle's most iconic landmark, and head to the Fairmont Troll sculpture for a quirky photo opportunity. call by Pike Place Market for a coffee at the original Starbucks, and admire the artwork at the gardens and the glass house before you catch your flight back to the UK.
This is a remarkable 24-night adventure, and of course we've got 3 departure dates for you to choose from. But you're taking in those incredible cities around America, whether it be Miami, San Francisco with that overnight port stop where the ship will actually sail under the Golden Gate Bridge, giving you incredible views. You've got Los Angeles, and of course you've got Seattle as well. Absolutely amazing ports of call. You're also blending with that the Mexican Riviera, Puerto Vallarta, and more. And then of course you've got places like Cartagena in Colombia as well, a bit more Caribbean style. So you really are visiting an incredible array of destinations, and to top all of that off, you're sailing through the Panama Canal, and this is one of the largest ships that can actually sail through the Panama Canal, so you'll be in awe as you sail that man-made canalway, which is going to be absolutely incredible. Now, we've got a whole host of inclusions in this offer, so let's take a look.
Absolutely, because on board your cruise, you're going to enjoy a premium drinks package, a specialty dining package, Wi-Fi package, and short excursion credit for every port of call. We have hotel stays included in both Miami and Seattle for you, and of course your flights are included. And this is your chance to experience the journey of a lifetime transiting the Panama Canal. We have 3 departure dates for you to choose from, whether you want to go in April or October 2024 or March 2025. And on board your cruise, you can choose from inside, ocean view, balcony cabins. There's also club balcony suites, which are larger with deluxe bathrooms, more space, VIP touches like some laundry and room service included. Or there's also the Haven, your own exclusive enclave with your private courtyard, lounge, sun deck area and restaurant with your own private suite and butler and concierge service. So the choice is yours. And you've got all cabins available on those 3 departure dates to choose from. Now, recapping on the itinerary based on the lead departure, we start in Miami with a hotel stay included. We cruise through the Caribbean, through Cartagena in Colombia and through the Panama Canal, through Guatemala and all the way up Mexico and into the west coast of America. You've got ports of call in Los Angeles, an overnight port stop in San Francisco, and of course you finish in Seattle with that hotel stay included before you fly home.
With 3 departure dates to choose from and a deposit only to secure yourself on this once-in-a-lifetime adventure, all you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's 0800 090 3393, and we've got a fantastic team at the other end of the line waiting to assist you. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And once again, but most importantly, remember that whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully ATOL financially protected. The excitement doesn't stop there this morning, as we're giving you the opportunity to let your hair down and catch that golden glow as you sail in 5-star modern luxury on board the Celebrity Equinox from Miami down to the blissful Caribbean.
We're now exploring the sunny Caribbean for a perfect winter escape, and we're cruising with Celebrity Cruises on board an ever-popular ship with our customers, the Celebrity Equinox. Now, the Celebrity Equinox has benefited from the Celebrity Revolution. It was about to stern upgrade inspired by the Edge series of ships. So you will cruise on a beautiful ship on a beautiful itinerary. This is a great offer as we include a free balcony upgrade, you've got drinks packages included and more as well, and it's an amazing price point too. But let's talk about Celebrity Cruises, because of course they're well known for their incredible dining experiences. Their crew are so intuitive and look after you perfectly on board, and the ship is simply stunning.
Yeah, Celebrity Equinox is a 5-star luxury floating modern resort. It's absolutely amazing, and as Dan said, it's benefited from that enhancement. They've teamed with designers like Kelly Hoppen, who's a British interior designer, and they've really elevated everything on board, and it's absolutely incredible. But in terms of dining, you've got an absolutely remarkable main dining room, 2 decks high, and as Dan said, you get that fabulously attentive service. It's a multi-course menu every single night of your cruise, and again, that's included. Of course, you've got the Ocean View Cafe, which has got an alfresco dining area situated at the back. But one of my favourite places on board is the Lawn Club, which then opens out onto the Sunset Bar. And again, sailing around the Caribbean, you're blissfully island hopping from places like Barbados to St. Lucia, taking in those incredible sunrises and sunsets, potentially with a drink in hand at the Sunset Bar. Of course, you've got gorgeous main sunbathing areas by the pool. You've got the solarium, whether you want to sit back and relax with the air conditioning and read a book. Again, a pool in there, and the Aquaspa Cafe in there as well for your light bites, your fresh juices, and so much more. So you really are going to be spoilt for choice on board Celebrity Equinox as you sail to these Caribbean islands.
Yeah, and the ship is jam-packed with entertainment. They've got live production shows every night of your cruise. They've got a venue called Celebrity Central, which hosts more intimate game shows and entertainment as well. If you're into your music, there's musicians galore throughout the ship, from live jazz in the ensemble lounge to more pop and outdoor parties. There's something for absolutely everybody on board this ship. Now, it's an amazing price with an amazing itinerary, so let's check out where you're going to go.
Your perfect escape begins with flights out to Miami in Florida, known for its sparkling beaches, beautiful Art Deco architecture, and incredible bars and restaurants. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, take time to visit the trendy Art Deco district of South Beach and discover the stunning Fairchild Tropical Garden. Head to Calle Ocho in Little Havana for a taste of Cuban culture, and why not tap into your inner genius at the Philip and Patricia Frost Museum of Science before you then embark the Celebrity Equinox in nearby Fort Lauderdale. After 2 relaxing days at sea, you'll arrive into Antigua, named by Christopher Columbus and home to over 365 beaches, hidden amongst cliffs and bays. Pet and feed stingrays in shallow water at Stingray City, and get daring on Devil's Bridge, a natural limestone arch formed by crashing waves over hundreds of thousands of years. Your next destination is Barbados, best known as the birthplace of rum. At just 21 miles long and 14 miles wide, the most easterly island in the Caribbean is brimming with things to do. In its capital, Bridgetown, check out Lord Nelson's statue, marvel at St Michael's Cathedral, and sip on a refreshing rum punch by the harbour at sundown, watching fishermen's boats and catamarans sail by. From there, you'll sail onwards to the colourful island of St Lucia, crowned by towering twin peak pitons and nicknamed the Beauty Queen of the Caribbean. Explore Castries, the island's capital, sample one of the island's 127 varieties of bananas, and why not drive into a volcano at Sulphur Springs at Soufriere Town for an unforgettable experience. Your next port of call is Martinique, a distinctly French Caribbean island offering a seductive mix of magnificent beaches, dramatic mountains, and fascinating history. So-called the Flower Island, Green Thumbs will love the Jardin de Balata, a tranquil place of rattling bamboo and hummingbirds. Your final destination is St Kitts, where you can best explore the prettiness of the island via an old sugar train scenic tour. Admire the view from Mount Liamwiga and visit the UNESCO Heritage Brimstone Hill Fortress before you go. Make the most of the Celebrity Equinox as you cruise back in style to Fort Lauderdale for your return flights home to the UK.
With dream-worthy destinations like the beaches of Barbados, the views of St Lucia and Martinique, plus more, and of course we've got hotel stays in Miami, free upgrades, drinks packages, Wi-Fi and gratuities all included. This is your unmissable ticket to an incredible winter escape. So let's recap what you get with this offer because there's a lot included. This offer includes your flights, we'll have a 2-night hotel stay in Miami, and we include complimentary port transfers as well. You've got a classic alcoholic drinks package, Wi-Fi package and gratuities, and there's a free upgrade to a balcony included. Now, there is 3 departure dates to choose from, whether you want to go in November this year or January or February next year. You can enjoy an entry-level balcony, a stunning concierge balcony. Now, the concierge cabins and the Aqua Class cabins and the retreats have all been upgraded as part of the Celebrity Revolution. Concierge Class also comes with things like priority boarding, daily canapes delivered to your cabin, enhanced toiletries and amenities, complimentary room service with a beautiful breakfast room service menu if you maybe want breakfast on your balcony, and of course you also are in the priority positions and the best positions on the ship. Aqua Class will also come with enhanced benefits with your own exclusive restaurant called Blue, open each day for breakfast and dinner, and access to the Persian Gardens, the spa complex on the ship. The retreat experience comes with premium drinks and onboard credit, your own private suite complete with butler service, and access to Lumine, the special suite restaurant, the retreat lounge, and the retreat sun deck. Now, this itinerary starts in Miami with your hotel stay. We'll transfer you to Fort Lauderdale to board the Celebrity Equinox, and you'll cruise down to Antigua, Barbados, St Lucia, Martinique and St Kitts, returning back to Fort Lauderdale for your flights back home after your dream escape.
For just a deposit only today, you could be experiencing the Caribbean in 5-star modern luxury, either later this year or early next year. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can visit loveitbookit.com/TV. And once again, a gentle reminder that when you book with Love It Bookit, all of our packages are fully ATOL financially protected. It's time to head down under for our next deal of the day. That's right, because Norwegian Cruise Line are giving you the unmissable opportunity to explore Australia and New Zealand on this once-in-a-lifetime adventure on board the Norwegian Spirit.
Our next offer today explores the best of the lands down under Australia and New Zealand. This is the Spirit of Australia and New Zealand, and it's an ever popular itinerary with our customers as it encompasses the best destinations in these two countries. Now, the ship that's taking you there is the Norwegian Spirit. It's a great medium-sized ship, around 2,000 passengers, but it has had the most extensive upgrade in history for Norwegian Cruise Line. They spent over $100 million upgrading the ship to brand new experiences like never before. I'm talking brand new interiors, public areas, dining concepts and more, and it's a beautiful ship to sail on.
Yes, it's jaw-dropping the transformation made on this ship. They've ripped her back to the bare steel and rebuilt her from the inside out. And I think the key thing with this is when they did this renovation a few years ago, they were also designing and thinking about the Prima class. So there's some very similarities, whether it's under by Scarpetta, which is their Italian restaurant, or whether it's the comedy lounges and some of the entertainment venues. This ship looks absolutely remarkable, and it's already receiving rave reviews in this current Australian season. But it is the best ship to go and see these incredible destinations. As Dan said, it's the more medium size, so it can get into the heart of these destinations. The sounds go right up and close and personal and witness those impressive views. But of course, as with all of our Norwegian Cruise Line offers, we must talk about the food, because you've got a fantastic main dining room, again floor-to-ceiling glass situated at the back of the ship. Other complimentary dining venues include a second main dining room and also a 24-hour eatery, which has alfresco dining options at the back of the ship. If you're into your spa and relaxation, then I highly recommend the Mandara Spa, with heated tile beds, rainforest showers, saunas, steam rooms and everything in there too. And of course, the best place on board this ship, whether it's first thing in the morning or last thing at night, is the Spinnaker Lounge. Great bar in there, great coffee lounge in there, but of course they've got live music and live entertainment in there as well. But of course it really does benefit from those panoramic ocean views, because it's situated at the very front of the ship on the top deck. So this ship is the perfect ship to sail to these impressive Australia and New Zealand destinations.
And it is definitely about this itinerary. Ultimately, you're going to the other side of the world and you want to maximise the two countries you're going to go and visit, and this itinerary definitely delivers. So let's see where it's going to take you.
Your adventure begins with flights to Sydney, Australia's oldest city and one of the most ethnically diverse cities on the globe, offering a wealth of cuisines, unique museums and cultural opportunities. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, take time to visit the Sydney Opera House, admire the impressive Harbour Bridge and take a dip in the Bondi Icebergs pool. Visit the iconic Paddy's Markets, head to the stunning Blue Mountains, and your trip wouldn't be complete without taking a coastal walk from Manly to Spit. You will then embark the Norwegian Spirit in Sydney and set sail for the coastal town of Eden in New South Wales, Australia, well known for its whaling history with a museum dedicated to killer whales. Whilst you're there, trek through the tall coastal forests of Ben Boyd National Park, or perhaps take a heritage drive to Green Cape Lighthouse. From there, you'll sail to the port city of Burnie, located on the breathtaking stretch of Tasmania's northwest coast, hugging Emu Bay. Get a glimpse of the duck-billed platypus in the wild, or perhaps call by the Maker's Workshop for a tour of the paper factory and cheese tasting experience. Next stop is Melbourne in southeastern Australia, a hip, dynamic metropolis often referred to as the sporting capital of the world. Head to the 91-storey Eureka Sky Tower in the heart of Southbank, wander the city's labyrinth of street art-covered laneways, and be sure to take a ride on the puffing Billy Railway for a traditional experience. You will then navigate your way through New Zealand's narrow fjords of Milford Sound, Doubtful Sound and Dusky Sound, 3 of 15 dramatic fjords in the UNESCO protected area. The sounds are some of the wettest inhabited places in the world, making them hotspots for unique wildlife such as bottlenose dolphins, fjordland penguins and sperm whales, so don't forget your camera. Up next is Dunedin, known as the Edinburgh of New Zealand, with a unique fusion of Scottish and Maori heritages. Hop on a harbour cruise to see the northern albatross in their natural habitat, take a tour of the Lanark Castle and attempt to walk up Baldwin Street, the steepest street in the world. You will then sail onwards to Akaroa, southeast of Christchurch, where rare Hector's dolphins swim at Akaroa Harbour. Meet the little blue penguins, get involved in a local cooking class at the Giant's House, admire colourful sculptures and mosaics and so much more. Your next destination is Wellington, New Zealand's cool capital, where you must take an iconic red cable car from Lambton Quay to the native botanical gardens. Learn about movie-making magic at the award-winning Weta Cinema Workshop, have a picnic in Orient Bay and shop till you drop on Cuba Street. Next stop is Napier in Hawke's Bay, complete with the best collection of authentic Art Deco buildings on the planet. Go wine tasting at the Mission Estate Winery, stroll the Marine Parade and be wowed by the huge gannet colony of Cape kidnappers. Tauranga next, one of New Zealand's fastest growing cities not too far from Hobbiton, where The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings were set. Hit up McLaren Falls Park and make the most of the uniquely colourful Waiotaipu Geothermal Reserve before you leave. Your final destination is Auckland, dubbed the City of Sails after its impressive viaduct harbour, which is best viewed from the 328-metre tall Sky Tower. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, take time to check out the Maori treasures at the War Memorial Museum and seek out the glowworms at the Waitomo Caves. Before you go, you must check out the volcanic cone of One Tree Hill, as your getaway comes to a memorable end before we fly you back to the UK. This truly remarkable itinerary perfectly blends both Australia and New Zealand highlights all in one incredible holiday. And of course, we're sandwiching it with deluxe hotel stays in Sydney and Auckland, so you can get out and experience everything that those incredible destinations have to offer. And of course, with only 2 sea days to sit back and relax, you really are in for a jam-packed itinerary. And of course, as with all of our Norwegian Cruise Line offers, we're including that free shore excursion credit as well. So that'll give you the opportunity to maximise every single port of call on this once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Let's recap at what we're including for this exclusive price.
Absolutely, we have your flight included as part of this offer, and like Sam has said, there's 2 nights included in Sydney and a 2-night stay in Auckland, all included with this holiday. On board your cruise, you will enjoy a premium drinks package, a specialty dining package, Wi-Fi package and shore excursion credit. Now, we have a range of departure dates available. Whether you want to go in this upcoming winter season between January and March, we have the lead departure on the 29th of February next year. Or we now have available special offer pricing on the 2025 season. Again, on board this ship, there's a range of cabins, interior cabins, ocean view. Balcony cabins are spacious with their own private outdoor space, your own private balcony to not miss any of the incredible views along the coastlines of Australia and New Zealand. And the luxury of your own private suite is available on board this ship, and it comes complete with butler service, concierge service, special dining privileges as well. But whatever cabin you go for, you'll experience this cracking once-in-a-lifetime holiday. The holiday starts in Sydney with a 2-night hotel stay included, and you board the Norwegian Spirit to head around the Australian coast, through the sounds of New Zealand, and around New Zealand before finishing in Auckland with a hotel stay included at the end before your flights home.
Don't miss out on this exclusive pricing on this once-in-a-lifetime holiday. All you need to do is give us a call today for just a deposit. You could have this incredible adventure to look forward to. Give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393, and you'll be put straight through to one of our clear accredited cruise specialists who are there to help you. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And remember, whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully ATOL financially protected. For our penultimate deal this morning, Celebrity Cruises are whisking you away on the ultimate land and sea adventure, taking in the sights of Alaska after a train journey on the Rocky Mountaineer through the Canadian Rockies, all on board the Celebrity Solstice.
We're now going to explore the best of Alaska on this unique exclusive offer where it combines the majesty and the amazing views of an Alaskan cruise with the Rocky Mountaineer, one of the most iconic train rides in the world. Now, this is with Celebrity Cruises, and in 2019 they actually won the best cruise line for Alaska by the Cruise Critic Awards. So they know what they're doing and will enrich your Alaskan experience. From destination seminars to curated shore excursions, they really bring the Alaskan experience to life. And this is all before you then enjoy the 5-star signature experience that Celebrity Cruises is known for on board.
Absolutely, and with this offer, we're sailing on board the Celebrity Solstice, and we mentioned the Celebrity Equinox earlier on in the show, and these are near identical ships, so all of those incredible features, whether it be the Lawn Club on the top open decks. Now, we were talking about the sunsets in the Caribbean, but imagine sailing through the Inside Passage or past these incredible glaciers on board this ship on this remarkable itinerary. Again, you've got the complimentary dining room with multi-course fare and a really attentive service every single night of your cruise. But we've got some fabulous specialty restaurants as well, whether it's Tuscan Grill, which is their Italian restaurant. Again, it benefits from floor-to-ceiling glass windows situated at the back of the ship, so taking in those absolutely remarkable views, whether it be day or at night. Spotting those wildlife as well, it's going to be amazing. Of course, you've got Murano as well, which is their modern French-inspired cuisine restaurant with tableside lobster and steak preparation. So it's about all of these tiny little features that really elevate your 5-star modern luxury holiday. And again, some of these destinations that you visit in Alaska are only visitable by ship. So again, it's about these unique experiences that only this cruise can actually offer you. Of course, you've got incredible accommodation, you've got fantastic entertainment, and my favourite place on board is the atrium, where you've not only got an ice-topped martini bar, which is the perfect place to go and meet new people and have a pre-dinner or pre-show drink at night. But of course, first thing in the morning, head down to Cafe Albaccio, which again is complimentary because you've got the drinks package included in this offer. Grab a coffee, grab a light bite and a pastry, and really start your day in style.
And imagine after having that sensational Alaskan cruise, you'll then head out on the adventure of a lifetime to the Rocky Mountaineer. This is an amazing holiday experience. It's one that people dream of, and this offer is not to be missed. So let's see where this itinerary takes you.
Your adventure begins with flights to Calgary in Canada, where you'll be transferred to nearby Banff, Alberta for a 2-night deluxe hotel stay. Discover the Banff Gondola and ride to the summit of Sulphur Mountain for spectacular views. Whilst you're there, you must also take the opportunity to visit Lake Louise, the crown jewel of Banff National Park, a wild turquoise blue colour alpine lake that is fed by glacier melt. The following morning, you will embark the Rocky Mountaineer for a 2-day rail journey through the Canadian Rocky Mountains to Vancouver. On board, you will experience endless views of snow-capped mountains and stunning glaciers as you pass over mountain passes, through remarkable tunnels, along rocky lake shores and across the ranchlands of the interior. This route takes you through the remarkable engineering achievement of the spiral tunnels in Yoho National Park and continues through Rogers Pass in the Glacier National Park. Arriving in Kamloops, you'll enjoy an overnight hotel stay before reboarding the Rocky Mountaineer the next day for another day of show-stopping scenery and superior service. Following along the Thompson River, you'll pass through Ashcroft and Rainbow Canyon before continuing on to the Fraser Canyon and Hell's Gate. You will again see dramatic changes in the scenery, from the desert-like environment through the winding river canyons and pristine forests to the coast and Cascade Mountains and lush green fields of the Fraser Valley and onto the Pacific city of Vancouver. Vancouver is a bustling west coast seaport in Canada, renowned for its natural beauty and cultural diversity, where you'll enjoy a 2-night deluxe hotel stay. Here you must head to downtown to Stanley Park, complete with cedar forests and coastal views, and why not call by the Capilano Suspension Bridge for a scenic photograph before you then embark the Celebrity Solstice. Then make the most of the 500 miles of breathtaking Alaskan wilderness as you cruise through Alaska's Inside Passage, a region of pristine water, snow-capped mountains, deep fjords and forested islands. Keep an eye out for orcas and humpback whales and breathe in the fresh mountain air, all from the comfort of your 5-star cruise ship. Up next is Icy Strait Point, a privately owned tourist destination just outside the small village of Hunar in Alaska. Named after the nearby Icy Strait, you must take the opportunity to feel the wind beneath your wings on the world's largest zip line. Then head to the ship's viewing platforms as you cruise past the gigantic Hubbard Glacier, which is more than 6 miles wide, where it meets the ocean. Enjoy incredible picture-perfect views of this magnificent mount of ice from every angle of the ship before you then arrive in Juneau. Juneau is Alaska's capital, reachable only by boat or seaplane and home to the mighty Mendenhall Glacier. Learn about the history of the Gold Rush days at the Last Chance Mining Museum, or for a spiritual experience, visit the Shrine of St. Therese, the patron saint of Alaska. You'll then cruise onwards to Ketchikan, Alaska, nicknamed the salmon capital of the world and renowned for being enchantingly misty. Be wowed by axe throwing and live logging at the Great Alaskan Lumberjack Show, and as the ancestral home of the Tlingit people, you must check out their hand-carved totem poles. Make the most of the Celebrity Solstice as you journey back through the captivating Inside Passage back to Vancouver for your return flights home to the UK.
To recap on this sensational exclusive itinerary, we fly you into Calgary where you'll be transferred to Banff. You'll have a 2-night hotel stay to start your holiday off in style. So whether you want to check out Banff and the gondolas in the local area, or you want to head to nearby Lake Louise, the choice is yours. After your 2-night stay, your Rocky Mountaineer adventure begins for a 2 full-day experience. And whilst in the middle, you'll stay overnight in Kamloops. You'll arrive into Vancouver with a 2-night hotel stay to explore that major city before embarking the celebrity solstice. We then go on this week-long adventure along the Alaskan coast. Highlights definitely include the Inside Passage, as you know, and some amazing scenic cruising destinations as well, before returning you back into Vancouver, where you'll then fly home from this unforgettable holiday. It's a holiday of a lifetime, and with drinks included and more, so let's recap what you get with this holiday. Your holiday includes hotel stays in Banff, Kamloops and Vancouver. And of course you have the Rocky Mountaineer included. Now this is a holiday experience of a lifetime. Of course the scenic train ride takes across 2 days through the Rockies, with great dining on board inspired by the local produce around you, tour guides to help enhance your experience and explain what's going on, and of course the sensational train ride itself. That'll be a journey you never forget. We then have a cruise on board Celebrity Solstice, and whilst on board you will enjoy a drinks package, Wi-Fi and gratuities all included. And we do have your flights included in this sensational offer price. Now recapping on the pricing, we have 2 departure dates you can choose from next year in 2024. Whether you want to go in June or September, the choice is yours. And you can see on the screen the range of cabins available on board the ship. I would highly recommend, if you can, a balcony cabin on this kind of itinerary is truly unmissable. With your own outdoor space, you will not miss any of the incredible Alaskan views around you. There's concierge class and aqua class, enhanced balcony cabins, coming with things like priority boarding, daily canapes, enhanced toiletries and amenities, special room service included, and in the prime locations on the ship. Aqua class also gives you access to Blue, a specialty restaurant just for aqua class guests, and the Persian Gardens, the spa relaxation area. Or the retreat will give you access to your own private suite with premium drinks and onboard credits. You'll also enjoy your own butler with access to Luminate, the special suite restaurant, and the retreat lounge. Now recapping on this itinerary, we fly you into Calgary where you'll be transferred to Banff. You'll enjoy a 2-night hotel stay before starting your Rocky Mountaineer adventure. The 2-day experience then concludes in Vancouver, where you'll then enjoy a 2-night Vancouver hotel stay before your cruise starts. We've got this sensational jam-packed Alaskan itinerary with celebrity cruises, cruising through the Inside Passage, visiting Icy Strait Point, cruising the Hubbub Glacier, visiting Juneau, Ketchikan, and through the Inside Passage again before returning you back to Vancouver for your flights home.
This is your incredible opportunity to witness both the land programme of the Canadian Rockies and the impressive sights and sounds of Alaska on this fabulous 5-star cruise. For just a deposit only today, you could have this amazing adventure to look forward to next year. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can visit loveitbookit.com/TV, where you can also book online. And remember, whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully ATOL financially protected. For our final deal this morning, Celebrity Cruises are giving you the unmissable opportunity to explore the best of Asia with a stay in Bali, all on board the 5-star Celebrity Millennium.
Today's final offer takes us to the exotic shores of Asia. It's enriched with amazing traditions, sights, cultures, impressive sights, and a cruise is the perfect way to go and visit this side of the world. As what's great about a cruise is you're not just going to one destination, but many different destinations in one truly unforgettable holiday. Now, the ship that is taking you there is the Celebrity Millennium. It's a great ship enriched with the Celebrity Revolution. That means this ship has been upgraded, inspired by the brand new Celebrity Edge series, with designers such as Kelly Hoppen influencing the new designs on board. So they've literally ripped it back to the steel. You've got brand new cabin designs, public areas, dining choices as well. It really is a sensational ship.
This ship has all of those amazing Celebrity Cruises signature favourites, whether it's the ice-topped martini bar or whether it's Cafe Al Baccio, which I discussed earlier on in the show, for your fresh pastries and your fresh coffee first thing in the morning. The Metropolitan restaurant, the main dining dining room, complimentary dining room, again, is 2 decks high, fantastically attentive service, a multi-course menu that changes every night. A brand new venue on board the ship is the Rendezvous Lounge, whether you want to go for your craft cocktails, your mixology cocktails, or your live music. It really is a fantastic venue. If we look outside of the ship, we've got 2 incredible pools, whether you want to catch some rays or you want to sit back and relax and read a book. It's the perfect place to take in those impressive views as you sail along the coast of Asia. Again, you've got a sunset bar on board, so again, the sunsets in Asia are nothing like I have ever seen, and again, it's the perfect place to sit back and relax.
Now, talking about relaxation, there is the Canyon Ranch Spa Club on board, so if you're into your treatments, that is the perfect place for you. Now, as you can see on the video, every part of the ship has totally been upgraded as part of the Celebrity Revolution. So you've got this beautiful medium-sized ship, the Celebrity Millennium, which will take you on this really unique and tailor-made itinerary, but you've got the luxury of all the celebrity features and the beautiful interior designs with the upgrade on board this ship. So it really will be your 5-star experience at sea. Now, talking about experiences, what's great about this itinerary on top of the ports of call is it starts in Singapore and finishes in Bali. We have hotel stays in these 2 unique destinations, so you're going to have a combination of hotel stays and cruising for that ultimate getaway. Let's explore this itinerary because trust me, you'll be dreaming of these destinations already by the time you see it. Because your unmissable Asian adventure begins with flights out to Singapore. It's a diamond-shaped island just off the coast of Malaysia and a small city full of big surprises. And with a 2 nights deluxe hotel stay, take time to visit Gardens by the Bay, arguably Singapore's most recognisable landmark, complete with the striking super trees. Whilst you're there, stroll along the colourful shop houses in Haja Lane, take a selfie with the iconic Marilyn water fountain and relish in the quiet at the Natural Orchid Garden. You'll embark the Celebrity Millennium in Singapore and set sail for Phuket in Thailand, where blue waters, sandy beaches, spicy Thai cuisine and excellent snorkelling and diving are all part of the island's appeal. With an overnight port stay, take time to visit Phang Nang National Park, made famous by James Bond's movie The Man with the Golden Gun, and called by the Gibbon Rehabilitation Centre to observe these playful monkeys in recovery. You'll sail onward to Langkawi in Malaysia. It's a cluster of 99 islands that boast tropical climates, natural wonders, and are surrounded with an intriguing history of myths and legends that feature ogres, gigantic birds, warriors, and fairy princesses. Accorded the Geopark status by UNESCO for its beautiful geological heritage of stunning landscapes, caves, sea arches and more, you can catch the best island views via cable car. From there, you'll sail onwards to Penang, nicknamed the Pearl of the Orient and fondly regarded as the food capital of Asia, where you'll enjoy an overnight port stay. Take a tour of the tropical spice garden, go on a speedy tri-shore rail ride and discover Georgetown, which is the island's colonial port where you can explore the local bazaars and markets and try the local delicacies. You'll then sail to Kuala Lumpur, which is the capital of Malaysia, complete with a breathtaking skyline that is dominated by the 451-metre tall Twin Towers. Visit the Hindu temple in the limestone Batu Caves, check out the historic buildings that surround the Merdeka Square and enjoy alfresco dining on a law road before you go. 2 relaxing sea days bring you to Kalukan Bawang in northern Bali, where the unique volcanic black sands of Lavina Beach are waiting to be explored. Call by the Royal Palace of Singaria or take the plunge in the refreshing Banjar Natural Hot Spring Pools. Next stop is Lombok, a stunning Indonesian island separated from its neighbour Bali by the crystal waters of Lombok Strait. Admire the homemade Ketak wood and pearl keepsakes at the craft villages of Lombok, and why not head to the Muja Water Palace, once part of Balinese Kingdom's royal court. Your getaway then comes to a memorable end in Bali with a 5-night deluxe hotel stay. This tropical hideaway that ticks all the boxes with an adventure seeker's paradise, a spiritual sanctuary, a food lover's paradise and surfer's oasis all rolled into one. You'll have plenty of time to discover the island's impressive landscapes and diverse cultural offerings, from the idyllic Gili Islands to the Tege Nun Gan waterfall and the Bembu Bali Cookery School and revitalising yoga workshops. Make the most of the islands of the gods, hidden temples, lush paddy fields, monkey forests, buzzing beaches and so much more before you fly back to the UK.
This awe-inspiring itinerary truly takes you to the best of these destinations. We've got incredible cities like Singapore and Kuala Lumpur. We've got that overnight in Phuket, which is just picture-perfect paradise in Thailand. And then, of course, we sail into Indonesia with a couple of ports, and then we finish in Bali with that 5-night deluxe hotel stay. So we've got temples, we've got rainforests, we've got beaches. There are so many things to see and do on this incredible itinerary. And of course, we've got it for a sensational and exclusive price with LoveitBookit. So let's take a look at what we're including.
Absolutely, because this offer truly is unmissable. We have your hotel stays included with 2 nights in Singapore and 5 nights in Bali. We have your flights and complimentary transfers included. And on board your cruise, you'll enjoy a classic alcoholic drinks package, unlimited Wi-Fi and gratuities as part of this offer. We have a range of unmissable dates for you to choose from. We've got the lead departure in January 2025. But if you can't wait, we also have a sensational date leaving this year on the 29th of December, where you actually start in Bali and finish in Singapore, and you will celebrate New Year in Bali. Alternatively, we've got a Christmas and New Year departure on the 18th of December 24 and another New Year departure on the 27th of December 2024 as well. On board the Celebrity Millennium, you can choose from interior cabins, ocean view cabins, balcony cabins. You've got the exclusivity of the concierge and aqua class balconies as well. They come with all their enhanced benefits. On board the Celebrity Millennium, they're in prime locations and actually slightly larger. You'll get things like priority boarding, daily canapes, exclusive amenities in the cabin. Room service is included with an exclusive breakfast room service menu if you want breakfast, for example, on your balcony. Aqua class, of course, will give you access to Blue and the Persian Gardens, the spa complex. Or there's the retreat on board the Celebrity Millennium as well. You'll get your own private suite with premium drinks and onboard credit, and access to Luminate, the exclusive suite restaurant, the retreat sun deck, and the retreat lounge with butler and concierge service. Now, recapping on this itinerary, your holiday starts in Singapore with a 2-night hotel stay. This is where you board the Celebrity Millennium. You'll head out to Thailand with an overnight port stop in Phuket, visit Langkawi in Malaysia, an overnight port stop in Penang in Malaysia, and also Kuala Lumpur, which is the capital of Malaysia. You'll then sail across to Indonesia, where you'll have ports of call in Kelukan Bawang, Lombok, and you'll finish in Bali with that 5-night hotel stay before your flights home.
Discover these Asian gems for yourself in 5-star modern luxury with Celebrity Cruises. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's 0800 090 3393. And if you've got any questions about any of those departure dates, please do not hesitate to give our fantastic, friendly team a call today. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And once again, remember, whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully ATOL financially protected.
Today's show has been a true global feast of sensational offers, so let's see where we went. Our first offer today took us on board the brand new Norwegian Viva, this hotly anticipated ship that launches this summer. We've got a range of dates departing either this year or next year for your perfect summer getaway on this stunning itinerary. Starting in Rome with a 2-night hotel stay, you'll then cruise on board this brand new ship up the Adriatic coast, and highlights include Croatia, where you'll then fly back home from Trieste. On board the cruise, you will enjoy a free drinks package, Wi-Fi package, specialty dining package, and short excursion credits. So just pick your perfect date for your perfect summer escape. We then went on the coast-to-coast adventure from Miami all the way through to Seattle on this in-depth Panama Canal discovery. This is cruising on board the stunning Norwegian Encore, and this itinerary takes you across the Caribbean, a full transit of the Panama Canal, up the Mexican Riviera and up the west coast of America, and finishing in Seattle. There's hotel stays in both Miami and Seattle included, drinks included plus more on board, and there's a range of dates across 2024 and 2025 to get excited about. We then went on the ultimate winter escape for this upcoming winter season. Starting with a 2-night stay in Miami, you'll then cruise on board the Celebrity Equinox, cruising around the Caribbean, including Barbados, St. Lucia, Martinique, and more. Plus, there's a free balcony upgrade and special discounted prices on the higher cabins, and there's free drinks package, Wi-Fi package, and gratuities included. With departures in November this year, January or February next year, you just need to pick your perfect winter escape for the Caribbean sunshine. The next offer today took us around the spirit of Australia and New Zealand. This itinerary covers both destinations in Australia and New Zealand, with hotel stays in Sydney and Auckland. This bucket list adventure included drinks, Wi-Fi, specialty dining package, and short excursion credits. Plus, there's a range of dates you can choose from going this upcoming winter season in early 2024 or early 2025 for that ultimate bucket list adventure down under. We then discovered the magic of the Rocky Mountains and Alaska on this unique exclusive offer. Starting off on a land programme across the Rocky Mountains with a 2-night stay in Banff. You then explore the best on the iconic Rocky Mountaineer for this 2-day adventure. You'll then finish in Vancouver with a 2-night hotel stay and this stunning Alaskan itinerary with celebrity cruises. On board, you'll enjoy a drinks package, gratuities and Wi-Fi, and there's 2 departure dates across next summer in June or September for you to choose and get excited about. And then our final offer took us to the magic across Asia. This special offer started with hotel stays in Singapore and this beautiful itinerary up the coast of Malaysia and Thailand, and then across Indonesia, finishing in Bali with a 5-night hotel stay. This stunning cruise operates on board the 5-star Celebrity Millennium, and whilst on your cruise, you'll enjoy a free drinks package, gratuities and Wi-Fi. There's a range of dates including an exclusive New Year departure for this upcoming winter, or the following winter with a range of dates available to pick your perfect escape.
Don't forget you can catch this show daily and join us again for even more exclusive offers. Be sure to get in touch with any inquiries you might have on free phone 0800 090 3393 or by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. Be sure to follow us on social media where you can watch past episodes of the show on our YouTube channel. Plus, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and now TikTok to keep up to date with all of our latest offers, competitions, and so much more. Thank you to Dan for joining me today, and thank you for watching Cruise TV, a commercial presentation by LoveitBookit.